Nous avons rencontré sur le stand de Bethesda l'un des développeurs de Rage, Matt Hooper, qui travaille depuis une décennie maintenant pour id Software. Le studio de développement est le maître incontesté du first-person shooter, à l'origine des séries Wolfenstein, Doom et Quake. Également spécialisé dans ce genre, Matt Hooper s'est rapproché il y a une quinzaine d'années du développeur en débutant dans la communauté mode, ce qui l'a conduit à rejoindre ses équipes.
I actually worked on the Quake 1 mission pack, which was a lot of fun, and I did a couple of levels for that. And then the last big game was Doom 3. So we've been working on Rage for a long time. It's been like 7 years since I've released a game.
7 ans, c'est long en effet, mais pas tant que ça lorsque l'on prend en considération que le studio développe des jeux certes, mais aussi des moteurs. Rage met ainsi à profit une toute nouvelle technologie, les Tech 5, destinés à concurrencer les moteurs d'Epic, le Unreal Engine, mais aussi ceux de Codemasters, Lego Engine, de DICE, le Frostbite 2.0 et le Crytek, le CryEngine.
I think, you know, that's one of the most exciting things about Rage is that we get a new IP, brand new, fiction. We can do a lot of things with that. But then we're married it to a brand new technology, id Tech 5. So it's really the beauty of Rage is the marriage of those two things. id Tech 5 allows us to do all sorts of things. We can have these wide, expansive worlds, uniquely textured, and then we try to match it on the gameplay side. But we're not tethered to these, to Doom and Quake. We didn't have that many new opportunities because those are existing franchises. With Rage, we're doing crazy things that we've never done before in games.
D'un point de vue technique, le jeu est en effet réellement impressionnant, même si l'utilisation des fameuses méga-textures, aussi belles et détaillées soient-elles, limite énormément la possibilité de détruire les éléments du décor qui sont en quelque sorte posés en dur. L'univers du jeu a aussi fait l'objet du plus grand soin, comme nous l'explique Matt Hooper.
There's an asteroid on its way to collide with Earth. The governments get together and they start the Eden Project. They bury these little life-sustaining pods all around the planet. The idea is that once the dust is settled from the impact, these things burrow up. People come out and they rebuild society. You start the game as one of the members of these pods, so you step out in this crazy world, nothing's gone according to plan. So immediately it's a fight for survival. You're fighting against these different bandit clans. You run into these mutated creatures, some of them our size, some of them double our size, some of them 10 stories tall. You run into these crazy, the science fiction presence called the Authority later on in the game. And it's the beauty of the story is how it unfolds for you as a player. You learn about new things around every corner.
Malgré son univers apocalyptique tout neuf et sa technologie de pointe, Rage surprend d'emblée par son gameplay old school, renvoyant directement à Doom par exemple. Pas question ici de se planquer derrière les éléments du décor pour recouvrer sa santé. La jouabilité est à l'ancienne, sans artifice, brute de pomme en quelque sorte. On a réellement l'impression de prendre en main un vieux FPS.
I think, we've gotten a lot of comments with Rage about this old school feel, and it just feels like an end game, and I think that's just the spirit of the people that make it. We like certain, feel, that fundamental feedback. I think those things are in there, so it's not a conscious decision. It's more just something that's in us that just comes out in the product. But we maintained 60 frames a second on all of the platforms. We set that as a goal, and we expect to reach that when we release this fall.
En plus de proposer des phases de FPS classiques, Rage intègre aussi des séquences de jeu à bord de véhicules. Il a donc été nécessaire pour le studio de calibrer deux gameplays fondamentalement différents, un peu à la manière de la série Halo, qui s'en était d'ailleurs très bien sortie.
We were talking about the challenges of making Rage and new technology, and definitely the vehicle gameplay was one of the biggest challenges, because how do you infuse that into a shooter but still stay true, make sure we don't alienate our fans? So we really wanted the ability to give you the controller, and if you can't pick it up within a minute, then we're not doing our jobs. And we follow some of the same rules we do for a shooter. You're in a car, you can't strafe or duck or hide behind a box, but you can have a rocket launcher strapped on, you can add new armor, you hit the fire button, the rocket goes out, it explodes an enemy car. So still some of the same fundamentals with feedback are there, and we tried to make the controls as action-y as possible and as accessible as possible.
Pour avoir eu l'occasion de prendre le jeu en main, on peut déjà vous dire que le challenge a été brillamment relevé. Si Rage n'est peut-être pas parti pour être une révolution, il sera certainement un FPS solide, hardcore, visuellement ébouriffant. Espérons maintenant que l'histoire et la liberté offertes aux joueurs seront à la hauteur de son spectaculaire moteur.